So E3's been around for what feels like forever, and everybody hypes it up. You've seen so many videos about things. E3, you know, at the show floor, all the montages. But what I wanted to do is kind of actually give you guys a sense of how E3 really feels and what exactly it is. Because E3 is different. It's in a very different place from something like, you know, a PAX East, PAX Prime, a Fan Fest, or even Comic-Con. It's very different. People will tell you that it's industry only, it's very uptight, but everybody here, there's like a really great sense of the love of video games. There's not a lot of cosplayers, not a lot of things like that, but everybody's still smiling. It's not open to the public per se, but most people can get in. The thing is that you have to jump through a lot of hoops. But most people here are for media, you know, whether you're a blogger, you're a writer, you're starting a YouTube channel, maybe a podcaster, and then on the flip side, maybe you're somebody that just works at a GameStop or a Microsoft store. You can get in. It's annoying, you have to fill out paperwork, but you can get here. And that's what makes this different, is that everybody who is here really wanted to be here because they had to kind of jump through some hoops to get here. Not to mention the fact that it's in Los Angeles, California, a very expensive place to be.
This year, E3 actually let in 5,000 members of the public, you know, just fans of games. It's a bit more crowded in here with almost like 50,000 people attending this year, but it seems kind of worth it. The fact that it has opened up a little more just adds more excitement.
There's a lot of ways to get into E3. You can even buy your way in or win a contest. But what I like the most is every once in a while you look around and you see, because admittance is 18 or older, every once in a while you'll see a little kid who snuck his way in and he's really excited to be here. I get a kick out of seeing that because that was me growing up. And what is it like for all the people here? Everybody here is doing something. Everybody's lugging around a camera, everybody's on a microphone, everybody's doing exactly what we're doing right now.
There's a general feeling in the air of everyone being really tired and overworked, but it's for good reason, you know? It's having fun and covering games because you guys want to know everything, and that kind of fuels everyone. Whether it's like a game journalist type person or a developer.
And that's just the deal here. There is so much passion everywhere. Everybody is willing to talk about video games. If you're waiting online in the bathroom, somebody wants to talk about a game, whether they played it, they're making one, or they just are looking for a new friend on like 3DS or whatever.
It's a big industry, and so are the impressions. The booths here are massive. If you think you've seen some crazy booths at some conventions, you haven't seen an E3 booth. Oftentimes they're like their own little buildings constructed on the show floor, complete with whole actual meeting rooms, bars, lounges, etc. There are lines everywhere, and sometimes they get really long, but there are a lot of kiosks set up for every single company, so you can pretty easily get your hands on most anything, as long as you're patient.
Everybody's having a good time here. People are getting free shit. Everybody's having a great time loving video games, and it is such a weird place because you can run into anybody. Tom, for example, actually bumped into and collided with one of the heads of EA. You can run into Hideo Kojima in the bathroom. Where else can that happen? People like Kanye West have been here just to play video games. I love that. I think that's so much fun. Then E3, people always say that it's losing relevancy, that it's slowly disappearing or something because so many companies have been backing out. But here's the thing, yeah, sure, the footprint feels smaller this year, the outskirts of the convention hall are a little empty, but there's still so much going on, and you still feel that energy. It doesn't matter if there's not a giant Rockstar Games booth or an EA booth. The passion is still there, and especially, not to mention, they're doing so many initiatives to bring E3 to everybody. They're opening up a lot of things to the public. They've established E3 Live outside to go check out, and EA is still here, but with EA Play down the block, anybody can walk in and play their new games. And you know what? That's how it should be.
Devolver Digital actually sets up outside in a parking lot across the street with a bunch of trailers. You can eat sausage and beer and play Shadow Warrior here too. There's really something for everyone, and I dig that.
If anything, this E3 has been the best one yet in the sense that there are all these other outside things outside of the convention hall. It makes it feel like Los Angeles just turns into this big, wacky video game fun land, and anyone can get a piece of the action. And it's great. So, E3 2016, how was it? We got a lot of surprises. We got to look at Zelda for the first time. Xbox is doing completely different and new things now. God of War is a whole different game, and Hideo Kojima is working on something really new and weird. I'd say overall, this year was a total success. So guys, listen, I hope that we gave you a good idea of what E3 actually feels like. We've been doing a ton of E3 videos, but for the Friday show, since obviously I'm here, I figured I'd give you guys a sense of what it's actually like to be here. So I hope I was able to articulate that, but most importantly, I gotta say, if you ever in your life have the chance to come here once, you definitely should, because it's fucking awesome. It's a really, really great time. but I do want to know what you guys think of E3. How do you feel about it? Did I nail the tone? Have you been here before? Let's talk about it in the comments. Also, you guys know the deal. If you like this video, it helps us out a ton. Clicking that like button, we appreciate it so much because we were able to come here and we want to come here again and do more stuff. Subscribing is a good idea if you're new though, because, you know, the gameranx army is growing 2.3 million strong and it's fucking nuts. It's crazy. But that's it, guys. I'm Jake Baldino. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Pizza's on me. I mean, it's definitely not on me because the pizza in California is so bad.
It's real bad.
So bad.
It's so bad.
All right, never mind.
It's okay.